Eden's new relationship causes waves next week, and could well cause a setback in Sister Abigail's recovery. After much persuasion from her siblings, Abby has finally settled down into sessions with counselor Tim, only for Eden to find herself drawn to him following a family counseling session. Having seen how much Eden had been struggling with Abby's views against her, Tim shared a drink with her at Salt where there was an undeniable spark. Last week saw the two share a kiss, before eventually succumbing to temptation by sleeping together. Eden's housemate Remy was concerned when he found out, suggesting that Eden was on the rebound after her ex Cash announced he was leaving town, and that it was crazy to hook up with her sister's counselor. When Eden later read a letter that Abby had written her, a task given to her by Tim, she was overcome with guilt as Abby explained how she'd always looked up to her and was proud to be her sister. As we return to the scene next week, Levi is furious that Eden could be so selfish, pointing out that Abby is extremely fragile and how any setbacks could find her right back at square one. Eden later invites Tim over where she's planning on putting a stop to things, but after he again stays the night they realize they want to be together, and need to find a way to ensure Abby doesn't get hurt in the process. After seeing Tim come out of Eden's room again, Remy meets up with Levi and explains that whilst it's a bad decision, Eden is the happiest he's seen her in a long time. Levi invites Tim over to the farmhouse to talk. As he arrives, Tim tells Levi that he appreciates his concerns, but before he can say any more, Levi punches Tim to the floor. Concern doesn't even come close, Levi tells him. As Levi hands him an ice pack, Tim states that he's entitled to a private life, but Levi points out that it could have been with anyone else. Tim realizes he may have crossed a line, but with Levi now doing the same he doesn't see any point in carrying on the conversation, so leaves. When Tim later finds that his car has broken down outside Eden's place, Cash approaches and offers to assist by lending him some jump leads. Tim's grateful for the help, with both of them oblivious to each other's identities. Eden's guilt spikes when Abby invites Tim to join them at Salt. Eden later decides that she and Tim need to make a sacrifice by ending things now, before Abby gets hurt. Tim has another strategy however, and meeting up with Abby again later on, he gently explains that he cannot be her counselor anymore, claiming that he has too many clients on his books. Abby is devastated as she heads home and tells Levi that Tim has dropped her. Quietly seething, Levi tries to assure Abby that they'll find someone better, but Abby states that she will not work with anyone else as she heads to her room. Has Tim just made a massive mistake?